Okay, today we're going to talk about preparing your house for sale in 2024 now that we're entering a new real estate market, and we need to approach it a little differently, so let's get into it right away. In this video, I'm going to give you my top cost-effective tips to prepare your house without having to spend a lot of money. So I'm actually recording this in early 2024, and it's been nearly 2 years and 10 rounds of interest rate hikes, and we're no longer in the type of market where a house would just sell within a few days with multiple offers and buyers are bidding $200,000 or more above the asking price. During the peak market in 2022, home sellers, they didn't have to do a lot to get top price for their house. But now the tables have turned. It's more of a buyer's market or a balanced market. In some areas, like here in Mississauga right now, as a home seller, you are going to want to put the effort into preparing your house more so now than before. I'm Maria Ho, local realtor and team lead of Maria Homes, and we have helped hundreds of families like you to successfully prepare and sell their homes with an amazing track record to sell faster and 2% more than the average agent. So the first thing we're going to do when we're preparing our house for sale is to clean it immaculately. And I mean deep cleaning of the whole house, not only just tidy up. You're going to deep clean the kitchen appliances, wipe the baseboards, polish the lights and bathroom ceiling fans, wipe the light switches, you name it, it has to be done. I've had home sellers whose houses are so clean, you can practically eat off of the floors and see your reflection on the stovetop. 99% of the time when the house is this clean, the house sells more quickly and for more money. This is because many buyers, they're looking for their forever home, or they're looking for a move-in ready house. When buyers feel that your house is super well taken care of, they generally will give you more value for your house. That translates to more dollars when negotiating the offer on your house. When you're living in your own home, there's a lot of things that you just don't realize or you overlook. So sometimes it's a good idea to hire a cleaning person and have someone come in and do that deep cleaning for you. So probably every YouTube video or Google search that you look at on how to prepare your house for sale are going to tell you to declutter your property. My rule of thumb is to remove 20 to 30% of the items in our closets and cupboards and kitchen pantry. There are a few good reasons for this. Believe it or not, buyers often open the closets and the cupboards, and you don't want things to be falling out. Another reason is most buyers are buying a new property because they're looking for more space. When you declutter your stuff, your house will feel more spacious, and the buyers can see themselves living in it and fitting all their furniture and all their stuff in the house. Another reason to declutter is to remove all your personal photos and your personal items. We want the buyer to be able to see themselves living in the home and not you and your family. Things that don't belong in a room, you're going to remove it and move out any unnecessary furniture. For example, you don't want to see a coffee table in the middle of the dining room. So you want to give it a really good representation of what each room can be used for. And when buyers come, they need to be able to easily move around in every room. So for example, you can remove any extra dining room chairs or armchairs or dressers. Just move them into the garage or the basement or put it in a storage unit. I cannot stress how important it is to clean the house and declutter. This is probably the most important thing to prepare your house for sale. It's a lot of work, but it is so worth it because your house will sell more quickly and for more money. Okay, so here's the most return on your investment. It's to get a fresh coat of paint. Make sure the house paint color is neutral, preferably white, off-white, or very light gray. No beige, no dark colors. The reason why is because it makes your house look larger, it makes it look lighter, brighter. Maybe you are one of those people that like those darker colors. I mean, I have some different colors in my house too, but if I was gonna sell my house, I would paint it all in one color. It would be probably all white. I don't care what variety, and it makes the house look bigger. Like I said, also makes it look cleaner. And if you already have white walls and you're satisfied with them, make sure that you do those paint touch-ups. I can't tell you how many times I got buyers looking in, looking at the walls. It's really an indication of how well the homeowner has maintained the house over the years. Another cost-effective tip that many people don't know, and I tell my clients this every single time, is to replace the light fixtures. It's not expensive for us to do it. It will make a huge difference on how buyers feel about your home, and this means more money for your home. Simple, modern flush mounts that match in every bedroom, in the hallway, that makes your home look brighter and bigger and more modern. You can easily get great looking flush mounts for $40 each. Go to Costco, for example. Another thing is ceiling fans in the bedrooms. They might be great for room temperature, but they hang low and they make the ceiling look low. So ceiling fans, they make your bedrooms look smaller. The best for bedrooms is flush mount lights. You can also get some bling bling sparkly lights for the main rooms, like the living room, dining room, or the front hallway. This will give a great first impression when buyers first enter the house. When getting your home ready to sell, it's best to use daylight white bulbs everywhere and not yellow light. This looks really sharp and bright and modern, and when you get photos taken of the property, as they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Okay, next we're gonna make all the necessary repairs, and the first thing is the chattels. These are the items that stay in the house. Like all the appliances, they all have to be in good working order. If they're not working properly, it's advisable to get it repaired or get it replaced. And it's okay to buy refurbished or floor models. Also make sure the furnace and air conditioning, they're functioning properly. If they're very old, like more than 25 years, it would be wise to replace it. Also replace any smoke detectors that are older than 10 years. Caulking in the shower, bathtub, that's very inexpensive, very easy to do. It makes the bathrooms look clean and upgraded. You need to repair any major issues like leaking faucets, leaking toilets, or water stains. Any structural issues that you're aware of, it's best to address these things before selling your house, because the buyers will likely do a home inspection and these issues will come back to us as sellers during the offer negotiation. Now that the house is clean, organized, with bright new lights, I always recommend staging. I provide this service for all my clients, and most of them take me up on it to put some of the furniture away, and the stager will bring in the new stuff. It is a fact in our years of experience that properties professionally staged, they do sell much quicker, and at least $25,000 to $50,000 for a larger house. That's a lot of money net in your pocket if you think about it. It's a return of 3 to 10 times the investment. Now we have a tight budget, or if we already have really nice pieces in the home, then I would recommend just working with what you already have. We'll help you reorganize some things. We can recommend for you to buy a few inexpensive decorative items. You can get that at HomeSense or Walmart, like a rug, cushions, maybe some artwork, mirrors. One thing I definitely recommend is getting brand new white towels, hand towels, bath towels to put in every bathroom. Some of our clients on a budget, they've enjoyed going out to pick out their own pieces, and then they got to keep these pieces when they move to their new home. So the reason why we stage a property is to depersonalize it, so when the buyer walks in, they're not looking at how you're living in the house. We want them to visualize themselves living there. I'm gonna put up a next video on the top tips to stage your home. So hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notified when I'll put up the staging video. Okay, next is professional high quality photos and videos. This is so important in today's world where 99% of buyers, they see your property online first before they decide to come view it in person. The reason we're doing all this work is because we want to attract all the buyers online. And if you're working with an agent that does not provide that, you're just hurting yourself. And it's sad that I still see a lot of listings online where agents are taking it with their phone with no proper lighting. Toilet seats are open, garbage is lying around. That does not give you top value for your home. The market has changed and we really need to showcase the property in the best way online. I always provide the professional photos and videos for my clients. I would never take it myself on my phone and cheap out on this. Now, a couple of years ago, you could put up a picture of any house and there were probably buyers lining up and bidding on the house within just a few days. That's totally different right now. Trust me on this. So do the extra work, make sure your property shines online, take those high quality photos and videos, and you'll thank me later. If you're working with me, we will be guiding you every step of the process, so you're not alone to be doing all of this by yourself. I'm going to work side by side with you to get things in order, and I'm doing all of this with you because I want you to get the best price with the least amount of time, and I want to maximize your profits. So this is the best way to do it. So when a buyer books a showing or comes to the open house, the house still needs to look perfect. So we don't just make the house perfect for the photo shoot, we need to have it look perfect every single time. So last but not least, we're also going to make sure our curb appeal is spectacular. Okay, so the first impression when a buyer comes to a house is, what does the house look like on the outside? Make sure that you have some pretty flowers in the front, power wash the driveway and walkways if they're dirty, the grass is cut, remove any weeds or dead plants, tidy all that up because it really does make a difference. Put garbage bins away so they're not showing on the outside of the house. Other things can be to maybe paint the garage door and the front door. The first impression when buyers come to the house is so important. Make sure any concrete slabs are flat and not loose, and there's no tripping hazard, because when buyers come to the house, you definitely want to make sure that is all tidy. And same thing goes for the backyard. I recently saw a beat up couch sitting in the middle of the backyard. There you have it. These are my best cost-effective tips to prepare your house for sale. There are 3 things that are most important to sell your home. Number 1 is the condition of your property outside and inside. Number 2, how your home shows online. Number 3, the price you list your property. And this is why we are so focused, and we can't stress enough how important it is to do the deep cleaning, the decluttering, staging, and professional photos. I hope you find this video super helpful. If you have other great ideas, please leave me a comment below so I can share it with other people. Feel free to give me a call or text me at my number below, and I'll be happy to chat more with you.